go. 9:15. Another day. Another victory way out for the OGs. Let's go, bro. Another day, guys. I already pulled it up. 9:15, Tuesday, December 9th. We're here. 15 minutes until market open. Let's get this shit, boy. Today's gonna be good for news. Well, actually, I don't know. Just because we have double JOLTS openings. So this is red folder. This orange one is from September. Because they couldn't release it. So they're releasing for September and October today. So it should be pretty good. Let's just get straight down to the bites. Because I'm chilling, right? Like I want to know what's going on. Let's see. So. Okay, so we still have this SMT from yesterday. We never tapped this gap. Okay. Maybe we'll just edge it, but we'll see. ES is above all these highs. There's a gap here on NASDAQ, but there's not one on ES. These highs were... I'm going to try... Okay, so I'm going to try charting like this today. Let me rearrange the fucking symbols and shit. On this one, scales and... No, canvas. There you go. Take off all these lines. I don't need no damn lines. Just make my shit black. Black. Cool. Is this one black? Color is this one on? Oh, it's the one before black. Alright, cool. We'll do that. We'll do that. Slightly unblack black. Alright, cool. Oh, it's got those shits on. That's why it looks like that. There we go. Cool. Cool beans. Let's just put this like down here, I guess. Or I could put it in the middle. I mean, I don't really ever need that stuff up there anyway, so that's fine. Cool. So, perfect. So on the daily, cool, because here on these highs, which are above these highs on NASDAQ, they're below on ES. So that just means there was an SMT here, but technically that means there's a bearish SMT now down to these highs. Even though I feel like I mean, I don't know what's going to happen today, but like I like this gap. Like I feel like we should have taken this, but whatever, dude. Whatever. Yeah, external, internal, whatever. 4 hour. Let's see if we're looking any bullish at all. Let's see. So, because yesterday we came and took out some shit to the downside, out the cut on that No News Monday. Looks like we're heading right back to the downside now. So that is interesting. We put in this 4 hour gap here on both ES and NASDAQ. So honestly, it's really just right now, I would be bearish if we take out like, depending on how the setup looks, like maybe we'll catch like a lower time frame to internal. But right now, especially with like these candles right here, this is literally like hard sell off. Take out some of this low resistance right here, because there's hella low resistance. Like these lows are stacked up on both. So honestly, for us to go down, I don't mind it. But we hard sold yesterday, and then we pushed a bunch back up in the afternoon session, put in this 4 hour gap, because we didn't quite wick up or close up or anything. Tapped into it, respected it, and now we're just on the downside. So, I mean, to be bullish here is just in general hard, unless you see some crazy shit down here. Let's see what we got. We got this 1 hour, but we already inversed it. Well, okay. ES did not inverse this 1 hour yet. Just yet, it did not. NASDAQ did though. NASDAQ already inversed this hoe. ES, we still have this hoe open right here. See, 30 minute. 30 minute, NASDAQ's inversed as well. Same thing on ES, 30 minutes not inversed. As far as gaps, is there any 1 hour gaps above us? There is this one. We put a 1 hour gap inside of the 4 hour while we were reversing off of it. I'm pretty sure this should be red, just for my quick sake. Usually I put the gap as red if it's supposed to send you down and green if it's supposed to send you up. Yeah, so there's not really any 1 hour gaps. We might put one in here if we don't react upwards. Right now we're currently creating an SMT off this hourly low. I'm already peeping that. So bada bing bada boom. 30 minute. You might put in this gap here. Maybe not. We'll keep an eye out for gaps that are still forming. We created this bullish gap, but we disrespected it. Anything special? Nah. Go down to the 15 minute. We'll put in our session liquidity. Cool. Asia high. Okay, so we had an SMT there too. I'm gonna put in this London high. London high, London high, London low, London low. Okay, cool. So we have a few SMTs going on right now. Few SMTs. Let's see if there's any more down here. Cool. But inside of this 4 hour gap, we also had an SMT. So we, just to remember from the higher time frame, we had this hard sell-off over here. Big bullish up, or no, so this would be part of the sell-off still. Then big bullish up, we closed right here. Then we put in this 4 hour gap, went up into it, created this, boom, started to sell off, came back up to tap it again, created an SMT. ES took out Asian high. Oh wait, am I tripping? No, I'm not, because that's before Asian session. But took out Asian highs, sold off. We have London lows down here. Cool. Perfect. And we're creating an SMT off the London lows right now. Yeah, this Celsius has got me going crazy. Okay, so just for me, SMT at the highs would be complete because we added it here and then we took out not only the, I would really put off these lows. Usually I just take off like the last manipulation light, boom, if we took that back out, that's complete. So I don't really have to worry about this SMT up here. We do have more stacked highs on NASDAQ if we're looking for bullish, but I don't know. I'm about to look at that larger liquidity downside to see what we have as far as lower targets. And then right now we are creating an SMT at the lows if ES does not take out London lows. So let's see first also what draws to the downside we have here. Let's go in white. maybe on the 1 hour. Cool. So let's move this one to the 1 hour too. So lows wise, we have these lows. The next ones are for NASDAQ, they're here, but ES already took these out. This one, yeah, that one's way up there for ES. Usually be this one, but this one's already taken out from before. Says previous bearish SMT. SMT or ES does have this down here, but honestly, this is enough, bro. Obviously, I'm not looking to like fucking flood out the whole fucking downside, but I'll put these here because, you know, just in case we're going that low. Let me see if there's any high time frame gaps here. There's no daily gap until down here on NASDAQ. 4 hour gap. This is already disrespected. This is respected down here, so it would be these ones. Let me go down to the 4 hour over here. Should be like this. Let's see if we can. How much lower is this one? I'm just gonna put it like that just so I can know. But I know that this is not really a double low, but this one is. NASDAQ does have this. Actually, I'm just gonna put it like that because I'm definitely gonna get confused later if I forget that. NASDAQ though is really where I'm looking to take a trade. Because in both directions, NASDAQ has more levels of liquidity. Like, ES is making weird SMTs. Looks like ES tapped London lows, though. Okay, a few minutes till market open, about 2 or 3 minutes. But, like, I mean, the thing is, I kind of still want, like, these highs look kind of juicy on NASDAQ still, because there's still, like, a daily gap up here, like unfilled daily gap with these relative equal highs. Like one high, this high came close, and then we put in these highs right here. So I still kind of want us to come up here and take this out, but like, you know, off of where? Like reacting off of where though? So I mean, right now is kind of situation like you gotta be bearish until proven otherwise. But we'll see what happens off the market open, because that's really what decides everything here. This London low was what? 844.75, and this is 844.75. So right now, ES made equal lows. Equal lows. I keep it back. Okay, so just I like to just kind of, you always want to kind of, all right, so what do we have? All right, so what do we have? And just explain it, because explaining the market in your own words and in your own thoughts is the best way to really get in line with it. Market opens in 10 seconds. But like to the downside, we don't really have any big levels or key areas. To the downside is all of these low resistance kind of lows, but they're all super long wicks. So previous high resistance liquidity pretty much. Market open. Oh, we're bussing up. You're really just gonna kind of wait, see what we have here for the most part, just because, I mean, ES me at equal lows here could be a nice draw on liquidity, but more than likely I'm gonna want to stick to NASDAQ. Market's open, guys. Market is open. Jesus Christ, bro. Hit my stretch, bro. Fuck. Okay. Another day, another victory way out for the OGs. It's like NASDAQ's coming to take this John out before we go. Didn't quite take these out over here. What time? 2 simultaneous releases. Okay, yeah, so they're both coming out at 10. Perfect. So super news at 10. So more than likely, I'm just going to want to be patient until then. More than likely, we're just going to be chilling here. But we'll see. I mean, we'll see. I usually, even with main, like, PMIs or main red folder at 10, I usually just chill out. And there's usually not a setup before then anyway. But I really just don't like getting fucked by news. Cool. So, S&T. NASDAQ's taking out these lows. We got S&T at the lows right now. Like, these lows are possible for us to run to, but yeah, I mean, they're possible, but I'm probably not looking for that, if I'm being honest. Let me see if that 30-minute gap held. Yeah, 30-minute gap held on ES, because ES is respecting these confluences. NASDAQ isn't, but I don't know. I'm really chilling right now because there's a lot of stuff going on. You know, you just want to kind of point shit out because, look, NASDAQ is looking way more bearish than ES. ES is looking bullish for sure. NASDAQ is disrespecting these 30-minute gaps, 1-hour gaps. Is there a 4-hour? No. So 30-minute and 1 hour. NASDAQ disrespects. We also take out this low here. ES doesn't take out this low and creates equal lows here, which, like, could end up turning us down to take out these equal lows later. But we're also respecting these gaps right now. So it's kind of like, depending on the news, depending on how crazy the market wants to be, if NASDAQ wants to keep going down, ES could use these equal lows as a reason to also go down, even though right now it's respecting these bullish gaps to go up. You feel me? You feel me? Let's go down though. 5 minutes about to close. First 5 minutes. So we came down, swept out these lows. ES came down and made equal lows with London lows, and now is like kind of floating up in this area. ES obviously right now is trying to go up, but NASDAQ's not putting up with that shit. Well, since ES is reacting to the top side, let me see if there's anything really nice for me here. I keep pockets and I'm fucking up right. I think it high 24/7. Yeah. If I give you the world, yo, subscribe right the fuck now, bro. Yo, if you're watching this shit, subscribe right the fuck now, yo. I'm not playing, yo. I'm not playing, yo. Fucking. Damn. Yes, is going up, bro. Bow. But you already know I'm not rushing into nothing. I'm waiting for, I need a liquidity sweep and then a big distribution. That's what we on today. These equal highs right here. High 639.25. High 639. No, it's not. They're just relative equal highs. This one's higher though. Inside of a 5-minute gap too. Don't need a tissue. I can't even cry no more. If I pick you, I mean you were down for a show. I'ma give you the world. Are you down? Oh no. I'm putting this SMT right here. One, two. Get rid of these. I'm gonna leave them on ES just because they're equal lows right now. Perfect. Cool. So we're just going up, bro. You know, we just going all the way up. Hoping like, I mean, I don't know, this looks good, bro. But I need like sweeps and all that shit, so I like to wait for extra confirmation on all my trades, so I'm not just gonna take no Mickey shit. Like right here, like, yeah, there's like inverse here, like technically I could have got in, but it's just like, bro, what? We're just going straight up off the open. What, you know? Yeah, so we're just chilling. ES is making this low resist, or taking out this low resistance liquidity right here. NASDAQ is shooting for it too, but isn't quite there. Yeah, ES is a little bit ahead, but not by too much. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. Hey, hey. Little sell-off out the cut. Talk to me nice now. Talk to me nice. Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. I mean, that's EQ. How many points is this up? Alright. Alright. Little gap here. Question is, would I be willing to get into this regardless? That is the question of a sweep. ES already inversed this gap, but I'm looking at NASDAQ. I think I want to sweep first. So if we can sweep this and then react upwards, I'm with that. $15 minutes about to close this big ass doji. Yeah, bro. Fuck, dude, this shit's going up. Let's see if we get an entry. I'm really looking for. Oh, I meant to. Let me keep this one at 5 minutes. Alright, I can put this on. Don't matter. Just so I know that if there's an SMT. Oh, perfect. Cool. So we got some extra manipulation here. SMT at the lows. Unless we keep pushing. Perfect. SMT at the lows. Now I'm just looking for a nice little entry. Oh, but there's no gap here except for this one. I want to enter here.
Order filled.
I'm going to enter on that, on this breaker structure right here. Even though technically I just got a really good fill because of this candle. Let's see. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Holy fuck. It's going straight down, bro. And we're creating another SMT at the lows. Oh shit, I should have waited. I'm not gonna get out just yet. I'm gonna put my stop loss. Fuck, bro. Damn, I could have got. Oh fuck. This ain't good. We are still SMTing at these lows, so I'm willing to hold this a little bit because I did get a mad good fill. But I'll adjust this for you guys in a second. Hold on, let me lock in. Yo, shut the fuck up. Now we're creating an SMT at the highs. The draw is higher though. I like this. Damn. Should have entered a trade on ES, really. I wanted to stick to NASDAQ because it has higher draws, but it looks like now we're just chopping and making SMT at the highs. Now we're going to come down and stop me out. See where we're going with this. Is NASDAQ just going to stay down here? We did technically inverse this gap right here on the 5-minute. Oh, we have a 30-minute gap that we put in above us. I didn't even peep that. Yeah, ES is way above that right now, and NASDAQ is reacting down off of it. Wow. The thing is, like, I feel like this trade can play out, but I don't know how I don't know how confident I am in this stop right here, because I was gonna put my stop here because of this SMT, but then we just took it out and made another one. I don't think we should come back down and make another SMT, but you know, you never really know. I feel like down here would be a more protected stop, but I'm not risking that much. I'd much rather lose what I'm risking here. Wow, okay, so ES is just going to go up and take out all of this low resistance liquidity and leave NASDAQ behind. I would wish NASDAQ could just pump up a little bit so I could go break even or something, but yeah, it looks like ES is, yeah. Okay, so now we're just coming down. That's okay. I'm willing to take that loss. It's my fault. See what we do here. Wow, this is crazy. NASDAQ, why are you doing me like this? Really? I'm hurt. I'm heartbroken. I'm heartbroken. NASDAQ, why are you not going up? Let me give you a little belly rub. Yeah, you like that? Yeah, you like that? Oh my god. Maybe it doesn't like that. Oh, was that my chance right there to get out? Nah, I'm gonna hold this out. I think because the thing, as much as I want to like close this shit out, I'm just going to go break even if we start taking out these highs. But if we don't take out these highs, I'm not going to close it out. I'm just going to lose. Just because I don't want to, like, try to close out early or something, and then we do end up going up after just chopping around down here for a little bit, and then I just get fucked. But the 10 a.m. candle is literally right about to open. Like, that shit's mad dangerous. All right, NASDAQ, just, like, push, take out, like, these highs right here. And then we're good, yo. Yo, NASDAQ, are you fucking dead ass? Are you dead ass right now? No, ES is like plummeting. Fucking 10 a.m. is about to open. All this news is gonna come out, bro. I was just talking about not getting in the trade, bro. This shit look juicy though. Look like we're just gonna rip. Just like push up a little bit, like, you know, last minute, you know, push up a little bit, start taking out these highs right before 10 a.m. so I can go break even at least, please. Just help me out, NASDAQ. Yo, I'm fucking, after I made all these videos about psychology and shit, I'm dead. Come on, just give me the break even. Come on. Come on. Not yet.
Stop filled.
Break even. Okay. Okay, so like, let's just like take a step back, bro, because I almost just shit my pants. Okay. Lock in. Shit's not over. 15 minutes. So NASDAQ is still down here while ES is taking out all these fucking highs up here. We still have a bearish SMT. Really, two of them. Not really this one anymore, the smaller one, because we did take it out. But for this higher time frame, SMT right here, we need to take out quite a bit of these highs. But with that, just because yes, I could have
kept in, and maybe this will play out right away, but more often than not 10 a.m. is going to open and then it's going to manipulate more and then expand to the draw. So I'm not really finna play around with that, especially when ES was ripping. So that's really why I was like, okay, ES is going, let me get in NASDAQ, and then NASDAQ just chops around here like a fucking I should have just gotten in on ES, really. Dead ass. That's okay though. Not a big deal. I do gotta piss though, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna piss. I'm gonna go piss. I need to reevaluate Mario on my phone. Yo, I'm about to kill somebody. Yo! Fuck, dude. I'm a retard. Alright, well, we're SMTing at the highs right now. No unfilled gaps to the downside right now. No, this is kind of hard, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. So we came down. NASDAQ swept out these lows. ES made equal lows with London. ES is reacting off this 1 hour and this 30-minute gap to push us higher and take out these stacked highs up here inside of this 4-hour gap. Well, NASDAQ is just staying down here. And it's like NASDAQ already took out this, so if we're gonna target anything to downside, we have no gaps here. We would have to target all the way down here. I think a better stop loss would have made my trade pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Even though NASDAQ is just tripping right now, not gonna lie. We're just not fucking delivering. Let's see if we manipulate these lows one more time. That would be sick. But then it's like, ES already fucking took out all the highs, bro. Fuck. You have an unfilled 1 hour up here, but that's ambitious. ES just took out these London highs and Asian highs. Bro. Because there was the SMTs and shit, and longs were looking good, but now it's like there's a big SMT and looks more like short bias, but it's like, to what, bro? Like, to what? There's nothing here. There's nothing to target, bro. Oh my god. Damn. It's only 10:06 though. Let's just chill. Okay, so boom. Let's just put in these SMTs. Let's start just seeing if there's a short opportunity here. Bless me. Sorry if I'm sniffling so much. It usually happens to me in the mornings. Ooh, fuck. Okay. Okay, so SMT at the highs. We did RDN versus 1 minute. We did retrace, tap into this 1 minute gap, but alright, let's see. It's a good opportunity to go up. So now we boom, 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 manipulate a little bit of this, do some fuck shit up here, and then I can even, I'm only gonna be looking for this on NASDAQ, but ES also has these equal London lows down here that I'm expecting us to take out here. Unless it's overall bullish buys, like fuck. Because ES is bullish, bro. Bro, I'm crashing out. I'm crashing out, man. I'm crashing out.
Yo, Nasdaq is pissing me the fuck off. Yo, what the fuck is this? What is this, dude? Why are you just chopping? Dude, you have all this fucking news, bro? What the fuck? What the freak, bro? What the freak? What the fuck? What the fuck, bro? What the fuck? Huh, what the fuck is going on right now? SMT. Low time frame. Super. 1 minute. Oh, oh. Oh, oh. Oh, oh. Oh, oh. Alright, no more SMT. We did take out all this like low resistance though right here. So a little bit of manipulation happening. SMT. Really? Just like SMT at all the lows, bro. I don't know what's going on. Just SMT at the lows now. Like Nasdaq wants to now slowly staircase up while fucking ES chops to the side. Yo, what is going on today? This shit's ass, bro. These market conditions are dog shit. Fuck December. This shit's ass, bro. Like doo-doo butter. I want us to manipulate these. I honestly, really what I want is I want us to like manipulate these highs and see us go down, because there's not really there's no reason for us to go higher. Like Nasdaq, yeah, I want to see higher on Nasdaq, but the thing is I can't reliably long Nasdaq just because ES already came up and took out all this low resistance. Let me go to 15 minute. Already took out all this low resistance liquidity up here, and we SMT'd the highs, and we retrace into a 4-minute gap on ES. So like, or 4-hour gap on ES. So it's like, if we're gonna SMT and everything inside of a gap, like, come on now. We're definitely short, bro. ES has these nice equal lows down here too, even though this was a previous SMT. Once we come up here and take it out, then it would be complete. Let me see on the 4-hour. I guess technically it would be up here, but we SMT'd with these highs. Sure. Or, man, whatever. Just going sideways, just chopping up. Long ass wicks, guys. Long ass wicks. Bunch of dojis. You gonna give us anything today? I mean, technically, actually, if I pull it up, I mean, technically, NASDAQ is in this 30-minute gap. So, fuck, really all we need is, like, some sort of manipulation of these highs. There's no SMT here. Like, we really need to sweep these out, SMT these highs, and then we're straight. Then we're low-key kind of good. Oh yeah, here it comes. Here it comes. I need to take my Crocs off for this, guys. Oh my god, oh my god. Crocs off. Oh fuck. Sorry. Crocs off, guys. The dogs are out. That means I'm locked in. If this plays out exactly like that, sweep at these highs, SMT to the downside, I'm putting some risk on that for sure, because I'm trying to pass these evals, bro. At least, yeah. I'm not trying to spend all day on them, or forever, I should say. Here we go. Doji, bro.
Give me some like movement so that I can get like an inverse on the way down. Shit. Or we're just gonna fucking, oh, maybe we'll just go down now. Or maybe we're creating SMT out of the lows, bro. Yeah, SMT at the lows. Here we go. Here we go. We do have an SMT here at the lows. But if we're creating SMT at the highs here, I'm not too worried about it. Do we take that out? No, equal highs right here. Yo, are you fucking kidding me? Really? Really? Take that out, Nasdaq. Take it out. Take it out, baby. Take it out. Here we go. Perfect. Perfect. Are you what I like? No, this is exactly what I like. The only thing is now, since we just closed this, we need to like stay here for a second so that we can have a gap to inverse. I don't mind waiting, moving at your pace. Oh, you want it bad, baby. Well, we have the next minute. Fuck him, man, girl. You know he on some K shit. You a temptation. Yeah, because if we don't get like a good inverse out of here, I'm straight, guys. I'm straight. Girl, you fine, but you a temptation. There's no 1 minute here, but we can still get a 2 minute or 3 minute to pop up. Made a shit go left to right, and I'm getting that tonight. And girl, you what I like. I know that you got a man, but it feels so right. We're just gonna watch S&P. So go slow, don't worry about that boy, 'cause baby you want no, it's just between us. Then I keep. All right. This is gonna be
Well, that's too bad right there. That's too bad right there. Might be able to catch a little continuation. SMT at the lows again. Again? Then we have all the way from down here to there. Oh, NASDAQ's looking to go up. Oh yeah, because it's about to inverse this 30-minute now. Okay, so I don't know. This is a 30-minute unfilled on ES. Hmm.
It looks like we're not really, like, we're not doing much, bro. That fucking sucks. Like, look at this, bro. Holy fuck. Hella just dojis everywhere, bro. Come on now, man. Like, I don't know if this is too late, though. This is like, I don't know, bro. I'm not entering on this, bro. I feel like this is too... It's too much, bro. There's too much chop here. At this point, NASDAQ could just go whatever way it wants. We got this high time frame SMT. We got like SMTs all up at these lows, I'm not gonna lie. Like, all up at these lows. You a temptation, bro. This market, like, I think I'm just gonna get off, bro. This shit is mad. Like, this is ass, bro. Like, is any manipulation anywhere even gonna get me a trade? Like, we're really just chopping here. Yes, has this unfilled 30-minute here. I mean, if I look on the 15-minute, there's not shit. we got this SMT at the low. We're putting in SMT after SMT at all these lows, bro. Now we're just putting in another one right here if we keep reacting bullish off this. But I think ES wants to tap into this 30-minute. It would be cool if Nasdaq could even come down here and tap this inverse 30-minute to react up. Man, this shit go left to right, and I'm getting that tonight. Okay, so technically Nasdaq took this out while ES is going down. ES didn't take this out, so this is okay. All right. More SMTs at the highs. Lovely.
Is there any, like, I don't think there's any trade for me here, honestly. I think there's just too much chop today. Like, I'm just going to have to chalk up that break even. Well, break even. I think I ended up losing money on the trade because of the fucking, I think I got filled bad on the stop. I just lost myself $150. No, 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 no. This is gonna tap here. Nah, I mean, probably just too late in the day in general. Even though, I mean, sweep of this low, SMT at the low, so we completed the SMT at the high, so this SMT here would be invalid. We do have this higher time frame one, but tapping, you know, inverse 30-minute, tap into the 30-minute SMT at the internal. But with these 1 minute gaps, yeah, market's just not delivering right now. That's unfortunate. Unless. Oh, it's 10:50. Like, should I take this? Oh my god, how far up are we gonna go on this count? Nah, that's too far. Yeah. Nah. Because then it's what? Stop at the low down here. Take profit even though I put it London highs. Well, it would have been good to actually break even here.
Order filled.
No, I really shouldn't have done that, but I did. This is kind of, nah, this is FOMO. This is a FOMO trade. I can't even lie. But it's not a bad trade. I got in right around here. Maybe filled slightly higher. Let me see, 671.50. Wow. Yeah, sometimes you just get in your own head with this stuff. I thought we were going to take out this break even instantly, but just like the rest of the day, we're just kind of chopping around. Wow. So break even here. Put my stop at the bottom of this candle right here. So if we come back down to this original open, I'm out of this. Still in this right now. Just gonna close at whatever this 11 a.m. candle closes at, just because that's part of my rules.
Order filled.
Cool. So, I mean, we're in profit on the day, I guess, but I'm not really happy with kind of the trades I took today. That's also why I closed out right here. Yeah, I could have let this run all into 11 a.m., but honestly, I just want to follow my rules, and the market's mad choppy right now. It's like, bro, couldn't deliver for shit. So just close out at 11. That's fine by me. If we're not going to deliver to here before 11, that's okay. So real quick, oh shit. Okay, so let me just lock this and lock this. Whew. Real quick, let's just kind of go over what we saw going into the day. I'm not going to go over like every single little thing, but on this trade we did have an SMT at the fuck, bro. Oh, I can't edit it because right here. Okay, we had an SMT at the lows. I entered on this, fuck, bro. Okay, so it's at this level, but it was on this candle right here. Just because I like the change in the state with the break in structure we just got right here. ES was ripping at this point in time. Fuck, I gotta piss, bro. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the bathroom first. Alright. Sorry, because I'm definitely not cutting this shit out. Oh, fuck. Yo, my fucking shit tripping. Pause that. Sorry, y'all, but I'm definitely not cutting that out. So I hope you just skip through it if you even hear. First things first. This one, we entered immediately ran where my stop loss was going to be. What I should have done is I knew this from the start. It should have been stop loss here, and then London highs was up here. Mark out London highs again. London highs was up here. Should have been TP at London highs. So this, and it would have been, oh no, this right here would have still been 1 to 3.8, or not really. I mean, like, we chopped around all day, but I would have liked this way better. And then going into 10 a.m. I would have put like this, kind of like a more like bigger trade. I kind of put it really close. I was looking really because we just manipulated this low. We had made an SMT here. We had made an SMT at this low like this. So I was like, oh, I had got in right here on the change in the state because ES was already kind of going. And ES had respected all the confluences like the hourly gap, the 30-minute gap. So it made more sense for ES to really go up. NASDAQ, on the other hand, kind of wasn't showing. It was showing like it was going to be more bearish. So after seeing this SMT, I got in on this change in the state because there was no gap besides this one. And I didn't want to wait because I thought that if I had waited, ES would already, or NASDAQ, the candlestick would already been up here, or, you know, pretty big to inverse this one. And plus, I don't like entering on an inverse when we already tapped into it and then had a few other candles. But then we created another SMT at this low before I placed my stop loss, since I got filled around here, since I entered late. I was fine putting my stop loss here because really I was looking at this is like what? How many points is this? It's an extra like 50 points almost that I got out of my stop loss. So I was like, it's fine. I'll put it down here. Even this was only like $300 risk if it even hit this stop loss right here. Put my stop loss here. Once it took out this high, I did go break even. Of course, we can always say like hindsight 2020, should have put it here, break even. But even if we did, like I still would have got stopped out at break even regardless. I think this jumped down, like as soon as this candle closed, I put the stop at break even, and then we took it out really fast. So I got filled bad, and I think I ended up getting, let me open my TradeZella, because I think my TradeAvate was showing that I was like negative 30 after that trade. But let's see. Did it import both of them? No, it only imported one of them. So that's the first, this is the first trade. Yeah, so first trade ended up being minus 50. Let's see where it shows we got in and out. Yep, exactly like I said. So we got in here. I put the stop at break even, but when I put it at this level, I can't really fucking point. But wow. Okay, so this was the break even point. Here, let me just mark it out like I should. We got in right here. Stop at the low here. TP somewhere up here. Once we took out this high, right there. Break even, and then stopped out here. I got filled bad, so you can see there's a little discrepancy. So that's probably where I lost that 50 bucks. 50 bones. And then on this one, okay, so the chart's just not updating. Alright, so we'll go over this in real time over here then. So cool. Perfect. After this, we have a bunch of chop here. This is a trade. Honestly, this trade is okay. I should have just had my stop loss down here. Stop, sure shit. This trade is good. I like this trade. Stop should have been down here. TP at London highs and break even at this high. This trade over here sucks. I'm not gonna lie. This was like a fear. This was FOMO. I'm not gonna lie. This was a FOMO trade. Just to be completely honest, because we had SMTs coming all the way up at all these lows. SMTs at the lows. We had some SMTs at the highs. We still actively have an SMT at this high right here, since ES already took it out, or at least with this high right here. Yep, perfect. So we have this SMT still in place. Still in place. Right, a large time frame bearish SMT. not the worst in the world, but we're also actively like making a bunch of bearish SMTs, and Nasdaq is just being really slow with delivering, which this fucking sucks. Holy shit, yo, this fucking sucks, yo. Imagine I just fucking held that shit like a fucking boss. Fucking no break even. Anyway, but not like there was some trade idea behind here. It's just there's no good target here. Like London highs is obviously the target, but ES kind of already took out these London highs and is now making an SMT out of them, and there's a 4-hour gap here that on ES these London highs were inside of this 4-hour gap. Here, turn this yellow just for the sake of the analysis. Cool. So these London highs were, let me make sure that's London highs, right? Perfect, yeah. London highs were inside of this gap. Not only did we already sweep these on ES, but also now ES is pushing back into this 4-hour gap while Nasdaq is still trying to touch these London highs for the first time. So having another opportunity for an SMT is like that's like prime right here. Like this might not even get swept. But I did end up, let me unlock this. I did end up closing out at 11. Simply because it's part of my, like, I don't like trading after 11. If we're actively delivering hard to my draw and liquidity and it's 11, I'm not going to, like, get out of the trade unless there's a reason to. But especially with this right here, like, let me go back down 1 minute over here. Because we even had an active low time frame SMT right here. So we had this SMT. Oh, this is not an SMT right here, because these are both above. But we did have this one before we took it out right here. But yeah, I just don't really like that. You know, we have a bunch of SMTs at the highs, especially with the London highs and all that. And like, look at this, bro. Like, from here we come down and we make higher, slowly staircase up while Nasdaq or ES is making a staircase down. We come up, don't fully take out this high right here, while Nasdaq does take out that high, come down, take out more lows, and then while I'm already in the trade, like, this is a super FOMO. And it's like, maybe, but this is, you can't really get away with this because this 2 minutes just like doesn't make sense right there. It's a negative risk to reward. Even if we did take out London highs, which just, honestly, this trade wasn't worth it because the draw and liquidity just wasn't strong enough, honestly. I'll say thank God it worked out. However, we're not looking to take this trade again. So let's just write in here. Let's just do this. Black. Do some text too. Stop. Should be here. Not completely perfect, but damn, I can't spell. Not completely perfect, but I like this setup, comma, stop, should have been lower. FOMO. Trade. Comma. Draw. Was not clear. Plus many SMTs. Plus SMTs in both directions. Plus overall market chop not delivering at all. Cool. Perfect. Just quick, concise. Don't take this shit again. Let me just write. Don't take this again. Perfect. Cool. That's going to finish it up for today. On the week, I guess today we're technically up 154. So now the account balances are sitting right at 50K. I'll pull this over real quick. Boom. 50K 100. I'm looking to like size up if we don't like. It's like, oh, now we are. Yeah, honestly, I think the trades today were just on ES. I think that was really the main thing. That ES was just the one delivering, and I had it kind of had set in my heart from the start that I'm gonna be trading on NASDAQ. When, to be completely honest, I didn't really need to be super duper magoober focused on NASDAQ. Let me just peek real quick. Is there like any kind of decent entries? I mean, technically ES was like in an hourly gap. I would never take that one. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the same place where I entered on ES, I should have just entered on NASDAQ, right? Because this was, yeah, 947. Or the same place where I entered on NASDAQ, should have entered on ES, because there's an SMT at this low right here. From here to here. Then we take then this is the same breaker structure, except NASDAQ is actually delivering, except ES is actually delivering from a gap. Place this, stop at the low right there. TP at the, oh my goodness, that shit is beautiful right there. That shit is absolutely beautiful. Wow, yeah, that's beautiful. Like break even at this high right here. That is beautiful. That is super beautiful. Well, you know, you live and learn. Yeah. Honestly, I need to get back to trading on ES too. I don't know why. It's because some of the people, honestly, I'm just going to say it's just because some of the people I watch on YouTube only trade NASDAQ. Like, they'll look at ES and NASDAQ, but they only look at NASDAQ. But, I mean, TGR be trading both. But I got to figure out what I like. Just because I feel like I could have seen this. I think, especially with the setups I was looking at last week, like on this day when I didn't take a trade, one of these trades was on ES. Yeah, 1026 on ES. So, yeah. Yeah, pay attention to ES too. I need to be impartial to both, just whichever has the better confluences and the better draws on liquidity. That's what I want. I was leaning today towards NASDAQ because of the draw on liquidity, but I should have also looked at the setup too. because even though London highs had already taken out Asia highs, that doesn't make necessarily London highs less likely to get hit. It just means that NASDAQ has the potential to hit London and Asian highs. But that's the thing, is that I would probably target London anyway, because that's the low-hanging fruit. If you want higher, you just target the London highs. But anyway, even if I targeted like this 4-hour gap for us to revisit, I think that's still 1-to-1. Yeah, it is. Anyways, that's going to be it for today. Boom. Clear the charts. Thank you so much. This is the PNL, 154 on the day. We're going to try to ramp these up going into the rest of the week and see if I can get this eval pass, just because, like, I know how to trade. I just need to, you know, actually put some risk down on it and get a good trade set up and, like, get in when I want to. So, cool. Thank you guys so much for watching again. Like the video if you liked it. Dislike it if you dislike it. Peace, peace.